Oh, it would help if my actual microphone was not muted. There we go. All right, sorry about that quick little fucking 20 seconds of bullshit. But yo, I want to give a massive fucking shout out to King Thrash, dude. This motherfucker, dude, made it big time. Made it legit fucking big time, yo. Not only from Digital Foundry's acknowledgement of King's Thrash, but motherfucker, dude, NeoGaf, out of all fucking places, NeoGaf, my guy. Somebody actually posted a thread fucking in related to fucking King Thrash's Digital Foundry analysis video, dude. And I shit you not, the comments in the actual thread are some of the funniest shit I've read in a long fucking time, dude. Yo, Thrash. Man, I tell you, bro, man, you made it to the big times, buddy. You made it to the fucking big times, yo. Yo, let me find this shit and I'll fucking read some of the actual comments off, dude. They're fucking hilarious, man. There, here he is. Yo, I can't get over this, dude. That King Thrash fucking video got so popular that it's on NeoGaf now. Oh, shit. All right, check this out. All right. So, Poster just posted a video, right? The first guy that replies back, he goes, Digital Foundry guys only fucking care about pixel count, shaders, and FPS most of the time. That's it. They should start paying more attention to other details of their game. Their analysts fucking are getting real lazy, right? Yeah, sounds like a genuine comment, right? Then we get down to the next one. His analysis might be on point, but I just can't listen to that guy. It's so grating. I'd rather sandpaper my butthole. Yo. That is some fucking... Man, that is some savage shit to say, my guy. Jesus Christ. I'd rather fucking sandpaper my butthole. Yo, it gets worse. It gets fucking worse. Then the very next poster fucking says, take away the N-word and the video is only 30 seconds. Oh, shit. Poor old fucking Thrash. You know you fucking made it in life, dude, man, when you make a video that goes viral and it ends on fucking NeoGaf, my guy. Oh, shit. And by the way, for the record, this is no way fucking bashing King Thrash. Fuck that, dude. I just think that it's great that he's getting the popularity, and I'm glad that he called those cuntbags out. But when I saw this thread, I'm going through the fucking comments, dude. I literally nearly fucking shit my pants from laughing so goddamn hard, man. They were fucking hilarious. Sounds like something I would say? Nah, bro. The thing of it is, fucking... Alright, so let me see what the next one is here. Holy shit, he's unsufferable, right? Now, this guy here fucking goes off and posts a pretty big, long fucking critique of fucking Thrash's video, right? He goes on to say, he goes... Analysis or and quote-unquote critique is a bit generous. Dude takes 20 minutes to sarcastically belabor a point that could have been made in 5 by an actual half-decent critic. Fucking, this one's a pundit at best. And then he goes on, he quotes some other dude that's fucking saying something like, I guess another poster in this thread, whatever you want to call it. He goes, I take it that you didn't notice the extremely heavy motion implosion slapped on the slow-mo fucking BL2 grenade footage towards the start, then fucking as opposed to the BL3 equivalent, which fucking has none. Fucking this around fucking is a shining example of objective one-to-one comparison is laughable. Doubtly so if it is meant to be some sort of sick takedown on Digital Foundry. Then he goes on, and his last thing that he says, nitpicking design level problems like bullet decals and inconsistent particle effects isn't hard and doesn't require any specific new fucking know-how outside of the basic video game competence. The same is not true of actual technical analysis made by people with specialized equipment and tools. Fucking Thrash, man. goddamn Thrash. You fucking made it big time, bro. And the sad thing is, his fucking, like, his actual fucking, this thread is still, like, on the first page. On the first page, man. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Damn it. I'll have to post it after the fucking stream is done, dude, because I can't post links, man. I'm fucking on here. It won't let me for some fucking reason, dude. But what I will do is, on competitive, I will send you, I don't even know if you're even on Twitter anymore. Who's in my chat? It's actually that I have, Savage. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a message on Twitter real quick, dude, with the link. Can you do me a favor and post it in the chat, please? Because I can't do it on the Xbox because for whatever fucking reason, I have no idea as to why, but whatever. I'm not going to fight the fucking system, so I'll just send it to you, and then you can just post it in the fucking chat for me if you can, bro, if you don't mind, homie. More than likely, it's probably a locked fucking thread, so you probably won't be able to see it, because I posted it earlier fucking for King Thrash and all that, but nobody could see it at all, because it said it was locked. So if you can't see it, then, oh well. Oh, wait a minute, don't I have the fucking, yeah. I think I do have the actual images, I think. But I'm trying to remember, did I remember to delete my fucking porn off of here before I went live? I'm pretty sure I did, shit. No, I'm only playing. No, but I posted the screenshots there, fucking, thank you. Like I said, if you guys can't see it, let me know. And then, fuck it, I'll go and fucking post it there, fucking, I'll just show you the images that I found, or that I took there from fucking, from my phone. Although it's not gonna look right, though, because it's fucking, you know, for the rotation of the image, but I can always change that, though, and put it back, I don't give a fuck. Nah, not really, dude. Like, fucking, it's clear evidence that that coalition took a lot of fucking, whatever you want to call it, man, to try to keep the game fucking, you know, at 60, I guess, man. So they made a lot of fucking, I guess, like, the sacrifices that most people won't really notice unless, like, you're really paying attention to details. And personally, I think that's the proper way to do it, per se. I'm not saying like it should be done. I'm saying, like, if you're gonna get rid of something, to maintain your frame rate as best as you possibly can across, you know, all three platforms, outside from PC, so two platforms, the X and the fucking S, especially with the S being the shittier one. Yeah, go with little things like that most people that are going to play Gears aren't really going to pay attention to unless, like, you're into that kind of shit. But I'm not condoning it, though. I'm not saying that it's a good thing, but I'm saying, like, if your hardware is not up to par, which in this case Xbox clearly isn't, fucking, if you were going to downgrade something, do it in the details that, like I said, most people aren't going to fucking really pay attention to. It's not being cut from the game, it's just merely little small fucking things, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have never even had thought, you know, when I played it before Thrash's video went up, when I watched it, before I watched it, I would never even had thought any of that shit was in the game to begin with anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I mean, fucking, I agree. I think fucking with, like, well, I don't know how I really feel, man, because, like, you guys know me, I don't really give a fuck how the game looks, per se. I mean, if I had to choose between either more of a darker, grittier look like the old 3 games had that didn't really get any alterations outside from a few little things here and there, compared to what Gears 4 and then now Gears 5, that's difficult for me because I like both, honestly, dude, but I still prefer a lot more color in my games, dude, so I probably would have went with the latter and went with actual fucking 4 and 5. At least from that art style perspective. I'm not saying that the games are perfect by any means, but I'm just saying, like, I just prefer that kind of color, I guess, palette, if you want to call it that. But I'm sure, like, when it comes to next generation and shit like that, I'm sure they're not gonna fucking, they're gonna go all out with all that detailed shit and whatever you want to call it, because clearly this is obviously gonna get back to the coalition, you know, at some point, or at least hear wind of it. You know what I mean? And I'm sure people have already complained about it outside of Thrash, people that do care about those kind of details. You know, so I'm sure, like, Once Gears 6 comes out, I'm sure they're gonna put all that stuff back in there and make the game feel more like, you know what I mean, like the way 3 was, man. But I mean, to be honest, I mean, I can't really say that I can't compare the games from this gen to last gen. I mean, it is obviously you can because it is Gears, but I'm looking at it from like, you know, like the original trilogy to the modern trilogy, which has now obviously been confirmed for obvious reasons. But I'm saying at the sense that, like, do I like this new fucking trilogy? 4 was okay. 5 definitely brought a lot of shit to the table that definitely caught my interest for a fucking new installment. I only ever went through and beat the second game. When I bought it, I went through the campaign. I didn't play the first campaign. Like I said, I was mainly multiplayer centric when it came to Gears. You know what I mean? But when I went through 4, and then I wanted to say, I'm like, you know what, man? Let me go ahead and re-download the original trilogy, including Judgment, which I decided not to play at the end of the day because I heard nothing but negative things about Judgment. And I started playing a little bit of fucking 3. You know, and yeah, I can tell you one thing right now. Like, 3 is definitely, I can see why a lot of people really, really fucking like 3 as like the closing finisher for the trilogy. You know what I mean? Like the Mass Effect 3 that didn't have a shitty ending. Which one did I have more fun with? Oh, I have fun with all the Gears in general, man. I just look, here's the thing for Gears, right? Gears multiplayer to me is always going to be an easy grab for me every time. Like, I may not be that very good at fucking Gears, you know what I mean? But, and I'm not claiming to be, but I have so much fucking fun playing it. No other game does that. Like, Uncharted, I have to play it with friends or else I won't have fun with it. You know what I mean? Gears, I can play with friends or play by myself and I'm still gonna have the same amount of fun regardless every time. No, it's not because fucking, it's whatever you want to call it. I just like the way Gears plays. It's just, it's more fun for me. You know what I mean? That's true, Savage. That's true. That's true. You know what I mean? That's why it's difficult for me. Like, I really can't judge it. You know, I can't say that this, like, you know, like 4 and 5 are better. No, I would never say that. But I'm looking at it from a multiplayer perspective. You know what I mean? Because campaign is now something that's new to me in a way. But multiplayer for myself is just, that's what makes Gears for me as a Gears fan. You know what I mean? And I am liking the campaigns now, like, especially after going through, you know, 4 and 5 and then going back and reliving the other ones too as well. I can definitely see, like, there's a lot of rich lore there. Dark lore for that matter too, you know, especially after what 5 brought to the table. But at the same time, it's always been, like, you know, it's always had a lot of dark fucking lore behind it, you know, and that's what makes Gears special to a lot of people. Especially if you read the books in between too as well, which I don't, so. But like I said, multiplayer is definitely my go-to mode fucking that I love. You know what I mean? But like I said, going back to your question though, Garuda, man, it's very difficult for me to choose. Because I've been playing Gears since fucking Gears 2 when I really got into it. After they removed the fucking bullshit that Gears 2 had at launch for the multiplayer aspect, but I missed out on 3 because my Xbox died, and I got into the whole PlayStation fucking phenomenon bullshit. And then it was Gears 4, which I played fucking religiously, man, when I first got the Xbox. I played that shit religiously. And now with 4, and now with 5 being out, man, it's going to be the exact same thing. Like, I can't stop playing the multiplayer now. I'm getting back in that flow again where, like, I want to play, like, 4 or 5 matches, then take a break for an hour or 2, then go back and do another 5 more rounds. You know what I mean? Like, I just love it. Later, Savage. I can choose one that I like. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, my love, like, even for Resident Evil, dude, like, my love for Resident Evil is all about the lore. Every game has that except 7. Well, except for a couple of the spin-offs, but the main entry ones are all there. I love all the main entry ones, including the ones that everybody fucking shits on, like 5 and 6. But I like those games because the lore is still there. 7 got rid of that for me, which is why 7 is my most hated game in the franchise. Like I said, you can give me the shittiest Resident Evil game ever made, which they have done. Raccoon City, fucking Operation Raccoon City, Umbrella Corps, whatever you want to call it. But as long as your lore is still there to what Shinji Mikami created, I'm still going to fuck with your shit. 7 doesn't have that. It tries so hard to be a Resident Evil game, but fucking fails at it terribly. By every stretch of the means, man. Unlikable characters. Boss fights were mediocre, but they were okay, I guess, to an extent. Fucking the story was shit. Like, you need to have a balance there of story and characters that actually you're gonna want to fall in love with, man. These characters, fucking garbage. 7 is shit, man. And most people that like it, fucking just like it because of the horror aspect. And if you like it because of that, well, fine, more power to you. But to me, that's not Resident Evil to me. I don't give a fuck about the survival horror aspect. Because I care about the series for what it is. I don't care about it because it's a fucking genre. And sadly, to be fucking frank, fucking most people that I try to explain this to are still never going to understand it because they're either incompetent of understanding it, or in other words, yeah, they pretty much basically are mentally challenged because they don't want to understand it, because they refuse to understand it, because they don't want people to think, like, oh, well, that game's not Resident Evil. Well, it is. It has the characters, it's got the lore in there. It just may not be a gameplay that may be fucking that very good, but I don't give a fuck, dude. Why would I be biased towards a series that I fucking like, though, Garuda? I just told you what the reasons why I hate 7. And so far, Gears has delivered on the multiplayer aspect for me fucking in all entries that I played so far. So how can I sit there and choose one? It's like fucking picking, you know, a girlfriend over your wife. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, that would never happen with me, but I'm just saying. Yeah, that's the thread. See, Garuda? You thought I wasn't gonna fucking find a way to help you out today, my guy, dude, man. Fuck out of here, bro. I told you, I said, whenever I can actually get the actual chance to do so, that I would do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, fine. You know what? To be fair, I really can't say I don't blame you, though, at the end of the day, though, Garuda, man, because it has been a long time, but trust me, if only if you were able to fucking put yourself in my shoes for like a month, dude, man, you'd be able to understand why. Hey, no worries, dude. No worries, man. Like I said, whenever I can, Garuda, man, you know I'm gonna help you out, buddy, man. You've done the same, but like I said, like there's just moments where, or times where, like it's either bad timing or I'm just going through some shit, man. You know, that's all it is. It's not that I'm trying to fucking, oh, I don't want to pay you back or any of that crap of that. Trust me, like, you're not the only person that I owe money to. Trust. Like, Wolflow is a prime example. He understands it. He gets it because I explained everything to him. And he knows because he doesn't live that far away from me. What's up, players? But I just wanted to throw that out there, Garuda, just to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not out here fucking trying to use you or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm trying my fucking hardest, my guy. You know what I mean? And so that's why, you know, fucking, like, when you asked me there earlier, I was like, well, let me see if I can find it. And I did. So, there you go. Like, now it's funny because, like, now that I've gotten higher in the ranks for Team Deathmatch, I'm starting to play against, like, really, really good players now. Man, I got so much shit that I'm gonna have to fucking, like, not learn, but, like, stop doing. You know what I mean? Like, I get very fidgety in a fight. I get fucking anxious and whatnot, dude. I make stupid mistakes, stupid calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta stop. I have to force myself to stop doing that shit and adjust to the situation instead of fucking trying to be like, okay, I got this. You know what I mean? I gotta stop making myself feel so goddamn confident in a fight, man, because every time when I do, I die every time. You know what I mean? So that's why I gotta fucking take that approach and I gotta think about it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm not You know what I mean? I'm playing against more serious players, so obviously I'm gonna get fucking my ass raped way worse than I was before. I go in arcade mode and fucking in quick play, dominate on there, go like 30 and fucking 5 and shit. It's retarded, man. But the moment rank is serious though, man. But I like it though. I like that level of challenge. I like the fact that I'm forcing myself to learn from my mistakes, man. No, I don't want to go pro, but I want to at least be able to enjoy myself, man, when I'm playing Gears. No, hey, I did the same shit with Unreal Tournament, dude. Like when I first played Unreal Tournament, man, like in 2004, dude, that game changed me, man. Like at first when I played it, dude, man, I was like fucking beyond trash. Beyond the word trash can never be fucking trash, dude, man. Like I was so bad at playing that game, dude. But when I fucking learned all the fucking controls and the mechanics and little things you can do, like being able to dodge up a railing and stuff too as well to get up to the next part without having to do a double jump, dude, was fucking incredible experience for me. And once you master that, especially with the weapons, man, I don't know. Look, I'm not saying that Gears is on that heavy level of like Unreal Tournament is. Oh hell no, not by a fucking mile. But when it comes to learning shit and learning from your mistakes, man, which is what something that ironically is fucking Epic Games started, which ironically made Gears. Despite all that though, fucking, it's definitely something that I will always respect, man, when it comes to fucking Epic Games, dude, because they gave me one of the best Twitch shooter games I've ever fucking played in my life, and that being Unreal Tournament. Like that game, like, why do you think I don't play a whole lot of modern shooters anymore, dude, man? Because they all suck. Like, I can't get into them, man, because I can't adjust myself to, like, the crap tactic, like, fucking dumbed downness these games are. Like, Call of Duty, like, okay, yeah, there is skill in Call of Duty, but I call it light skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Call of Duty is fucking whack, my guy, compared to anything else. I'm sorry, but when you got a fucking hit detection, when you shoot a motherfucker in the foot, but it registers as a headshot, really? Come on, dude. They made it that way for new players to feel some kind of way. Remember when Call of Duty got changed over and shit, dude? Remember back when Activision was sitting there promoting Modern Warfare, COD 4? They even came up and they said like they wanted to adjust and get more people into the franchise, man, make it bigger and shit. Because the original COD games weren't doing shit. And lo and behold, it fucking worked. They got players picking up a controller for the very first time and playing something that they thought they would never ever fucking play and get good at. But that illusion is there. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, dude. Like, Call of Duty, man, like, it's fun. I have a love-hate relationship with the franchise. But, my God, if you think Call of Duty is, like, one of the most skillful games on the market, you've never played an old-school fucking competitive game in your fucking life, dude. If you honestly want to think that. Like, don't get me wrong, Call of Duty can be competitive, man. But like I said, nah, bro, it's not that very good. At all. Like even Gears is not that very competitive. I mean, it can be, yes, but not on that kind of level, man. Like Unreal Tournament, like to this day, like outside from Quake, nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's where I look at competition. One that requires like precision aiming and fucking mastering times and that kind of shit like that, dude. That's what I look at as from being proper competitive, man, in my humble opinion. And fucking Unreal Tournament 2004 delivered on that front and fucking then some, my guy. Especially if you mastered the fucking shock fucking ball combo, bro. If you mastered that, dude, man, like, fuck. You were never going to lose the battle, man. What's up, VGO? What's up there, Ryan? What are you guys doing? Since I got Game Pass, I can try out Sea of Thieves. Oh, God. Watch this motherfucker go around and start chasing pigs now. But, hey, man, Phil, I kind of realized why you like fucking Sea of Thieves, bro. Nah, bro. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, they do. Like, but I'm not saying that, like, in a way to shun Call of Duty. I'm just saying, look, in a day and age where developers care more about fucking getting as many people on board to make as much money as possible, given the fact that these budgets of these games are getting higher and higher every year, if not every generation. Yeah. Like, you have to make things a lot more accessible for a wider audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. I get it from a business standpoint. From my perspective as a consumer, though, I fucking despise it. I detest it, my guy. But I get it from the actual developer's perspective as why they do it, man. I'm getting better though, man. My cough is starting to slowly that itchy cough is starting to slowly go away, man. It's lingering right now, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was, like, say, 2 days ago. Like, I was able to fucking go over to my buddy's place, man, and fucking smoke up like 6 fucking spliffs, dude, man, without fucking coughing a lung out, dude. I was so happy. But it's a real shame that Twitch cheaters are no longer around. Outside from what? Fucking Quake Champions? Like, whatever happened to Epic Games working on that new fucking Generation Unreal Tournament that Cliffy B wanted them to do? Where's that game? Well, that's right. They scrapped it and fucking scrapped literally every other fucking project and decided to focus on fucking Fuck Night. Fuck out of here, dude. And on top of that, when you add in the equation too as well of how greedy these fucking companies are to try to force your hand on buying microtransactions or getting you to buy the season pass or DLC when it drops, do you think that's going to go away anytime soon? No. The higher these budgets get, the more content you're going to fucking miss out on in your game, bro. Like, it's that simple. It's simple fucking logic. Like, why do you think the stuff that I play is no longer really technically AAA anymore, dude? Because, like, I can't fuck with that shit no more. Right on, VG. I'm glad to see you're doing good, buddy. There's nothing wrong with DLC per se, but I don't like it when it's DLC from content that should have technically been in the game that you ripped out because you know that you could bank more cash off of it. That's what I don't like. Like, the way Witcher did their shit, that's how all games should be done. Free DLC, and then you have your expansion packs afterwards with actual fulfilled content. But most companies will never do that shit. They'll give you fucking, like, a basic core game, right? And then they'll add, like, a bunch of other shit later on that, like, should have technically been there. And, like, let alone, like, why are we paying for fucking microtransactions when those microtransactions have absolutely no value at all? Like, can you smell what you buy? Can you touch what you buy? Like, can you, like, manipulate it in any way? No, you have no fucking luxury of that item that you purchase. I don't care if it's $1 to fucking $10 for an outfit. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, there's no value on that. All you're doing is you're essentially giving the developers $10 for something that could have been an easy unlock in the game. Which, ironically, that's what we used to fucking do, but no longer we can't. We can no longer do that anymore. Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did on competitive. Oh, fucking yes, they did. I guess you never went on the actual Bungie fucking official website, did you, in the forum section when that game dropped, did you? Because there was an entire fucking post that magically disappeared after the first year, right before Taken King came out, that talked about all the missing content that they showed off in trailers and that they promoted in video footage, but was removed to keep it until fucking Taken King came out. But that post magically just vanished out of nowhere. There's even still videos on YouTube for it. You just gotta look for them, dude. But they're so fucking buried because Bungie and whatever you want to call it don't want people knowing about that shit. I mean, for fuck's sakes, look at when Destiny fucking 2 launched. That game was so fucking basic, my guy. Everybody bitched and complained about it. Yeah, sure, it's gotten better now, whatever, but Destiny has always been a shit fucking series, dude. And it just proves, too, as well, that when Bungie was at its fucking prime, yeah, man, they were at their prime. That was it. After they left, downhill. Just like fucking what currently BioWare is right now. No, Not even that, dude. Like you definitely no, dude. Obviously, you weren't there for the launch, bro. Trust me, Raccoon, I don't. I honestly, truly fucking don't. And it's a real shame that people are so, and I hate to say this, dude, because I'm not here to piss anybody off, but it's a real fucking shame that a lot of you guys that are in my chat and a lot of people in this gaming community, man, are so blind to the fact that you guys don't even fucking see it. Like, and I mean that in no disrespect way at all, man. I seriously, I don't. It's just like a lot of the stuff that I see you guys play, man, is a prime example as to why these companies are still getting away with shit that you guys don't want to fucking have them do. I'm not saying all of you guys do, but I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I warned people about Anthem way in advance. Way in advance, and everybody's like, nah, Anthem's gonna be amazing. Anthem's gonna be amazing. Did you play that tech beta, man? Did you play that beta? The beta was fucking amazing. And I played it, and it was just, That's all it was. It was like a fucking shitty-ass version of MechWarrior on crack. That's all it was for me, man. Like, yeah, the flying around bit was cool, but that was it. Like, there was nothing that blew my fucking mind about that game. The way people were talking it up and hyping it up and chalking it up to be, man. It was just another generic, over-the-shoulder fucking shooter game. With lack of content in it. That's all it was. And say, hey, you know what? That's fine, but I mean, look at the company that's fucking making it. BioWare. And who is under BioWare? Or who's above BioWare? Who owns BioWare? Fucking EA. And look at every single thing that company has done this generation, man. And you're really going to sit there and tell me and try to force my hand to buy that shitty-ass game? Fuck out of here. No, thank you. No fucking thank you, man. Uncompetitive, you do realize that there's an entire fucking list of every single feature that fucking Sean Murray and that video footage showed for No Man's Sky that never actually made into the game until fucking after the game launched. You do understand this, right? If you don't, then you didn't pay attention to fucking nothing, my guy. Not a goddamn thing. But this is the problem. This is the reason why. Like, No Man's Sky was that first game where fucking you took an empty canvas, right? And turned it into a miracle fucking butterfly, right? You know what I mean? That's fine. But that's the only game that I'm ever going to sit through that shit. I'm not going to do it with Sea of Thieves. Hence the reason why I never bought Sea of Thieves. And why I never will buy Sea of Thieves. Fucking any game that does that shit, which is by every game that Ubisoft's going to make out now going forward, which is why I'll never support another Ubisoft game as long as I fucking game. Same with EA. Same with Activision as well. I'm not going to give these developers fucking my money when they sit there and rip you off as much as you possibly can. But you guys are so fucking dumbfounded. You guys don't even realize it, man. Like, it's fucking laughable, man. It's like, how can you not see this coming from a mile away? You know what these companies are capable of doing. But at the moment that it happens for a game that you buy, you defend it. Not you guys, but I'm just speaking in general here now. But I've seen a lot of people, like, look at a lot of people that defended Anthem at launch. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Yeah, I defended No Man's Sky at launch, but I still acknowledged the fucking lies and the bullshit that went on. Most people can't do that. Most people can't tell what's in the game, what's not in the fucking game. You know why? Because most people don't pay attention to a lot of shit. No, dude. No, that's not what I'm talking about. For Christ's sakes, they're fucking uncompetitive, man. The list is still on Reddit. You just have to Google search for it. It still is a Reddit fucking topic. Trust me, dude. I watched every fucking interview that Sean Murray was in. Every written interview, every video interview. Trust me. That list is valid, my guy. It's not invalid. Well, no, that I understand. That I understand there on competitive. But if you're gonna sit there and tell me for a fraction of a second, there was not a lot of content that was taken out of that game that we got shown off during promotional footage or stuff that Sean said in interviews, yeah, you didn't pay attention, my guy. You did not pay attention. Holy fuck. And you know, one of the biggest things... Okay, what are you trying to say then? Because I'm just going based on what you're reading, and it seems like to me like you were saying that Sean Murray never lied about any of the stuff that he talked about like within his game at launch, even though that is completely fucking untrue. Hell yeah, I'm still playing Gears 5. I just got off of it. Yeah, when the game came out, yeah. But that still doesn't change the fact that all the stuff that they showed, even up to the very launch trailer, my guy, there was stuff in the launch trailer that was not in the base game until a later update. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, like you said, you watched everything, but clearly you didn't pay attention to shit on competitive. This is what I'm talking about. You know, one of the first things, you know what actually started all this crap? Was the whole entire multiplayer component. Every fucking interview that he talked about the multiplayer side of things at launch was supposed to be something similar to Journey. He even made reference to Journey and made reference to fucking, like, you know, the Dark Souls series and shit like that. But yet, when two people met up the very first day, same planet, same exact spot, nothing was there. There was nothing there. You couldn't even leave a message. You couldn't do nothing. That's how all that shit started. And for fuck's sakes, Sean even admitted it in that fucking interview he recently did there, half a year ago? No, just a couple months back. He talked about why the game launched that way. So clearly that holds some value. I'm not talking about fucking concept art. I'm talking about footage and stuff that he said. Like I told you on competitive, man, you are one tough fucking cookie to fucking have a conversation with, man. You really are. And I mean that no disrespect, buddy. You know that. Come on now. Oh, actually, no, I was talking about the whole King Thrash thing. And again, not taking shots at King Thrash. I just wanted to read out some of the comments because he made it on fucking NeoGAF. That should have me fucking dying, dude. Yeah, I understand that. But that still doesn't change the fact that the footage that was coming out during the new fucking design after the flood was still shit from the current build that he was working on after the flood, my guy. However, devil's advocate for a moment though, there is one interview that actually never got published online until half a year after the game launched. And by then, fucking the Pathfinder update was already out. This interview, when it came out, actually was on this guy's channel in private form since the day that No Man's Sky launched. Why he decided to hold the video off beats the fuck out of me. But in the video, he talked about a lot of the features, man, that was going to be implemented later, like Foundation, fucking being able to fucking, you know, see other players and all other shit like that. I don't know why that video took forever to come out. I have no idea, man. No, I'm not talking about the Dinosaur Planet video, my guy. Oh. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Am I still playing as Jack on Gears 5? I would if I actually had an actual dedicated fucking 5-man squad, including myself for horde mode. I would play as Jack, but I don't, and I won't play with anybody that I don't know. Now, one thing I will say though on competitive, man, when I made my video series back on my older channel, my love for No Man's Sky, 3 months prior to the game coming out, right? After like we knew about the delay and shit, which royally made me fucking mad as fuck, dude, man. But I give it the benefit of the doubt. I specifically said in the very first video, in the very first episode that I did for that series, I said that my most anticipated feature for No Man's Sky was going to be exploration. And that's exactly what the game lived up to for me. Like, I had a blast going around these planets and finding fucking monoliths, man, to learn more about the lore behind all three races and shit. You know what I'm saying? That delivered on that front. So when everybody was on that hype train, right? The fake hype train for No Man's Sky, I was on a train fucking heading to fucking Hogwarts solo. Exclusively to my own. That train was my own and my beauty my own, man, because I didn't fucking fall for that shit. But I still acknowledge the fact that a lot of that stuff wasn't in the game, though. 1v1 me, fuck out of here, competitive. No offense, buddy. Yep, there's that video too as well, yeah. There's a lot of fucking videos, man. There's a lot of videos out there, trust me. Trust. But again, like I said, I applaud Sean for what he did because he didn't have to write out an apology letter. What would that do for people? Nothing. But you know what he did do? He did actually apologize to me and other players that are still playing the game to this day by actually apologizing through the content updates that we received. And that to me is better than him just coming out and saying we're sorry, then nothing else comes out from fucking for No Man's Sky. I mean, I get it. A lot of people fucking bash me for playing that game. Hey, that's fine. But I've met some of the nicest people fucking in the video game community, man, that I would love to play No Man's Sky with any day of the week. Any day of the week. But see, that's the thing, though, right? And I see where you're coming from there, fucking uncompetitive, man. But you don't put out something, right? You don't promote something and show off features that are nowhere near or nowhere in your game to be fucking found at launch. That's like fucking showing a fucking video clip, right? Of Batman in Arkham Knight with the Batmobile. And then when you buy the game at launch, the Batmobile's not even in the fucking game. They removed it, but they didn't say shit to anybody about it. They just removed it. That's how people fucking felt with No Man's Sky, dude. I know it sounds really fucking weird, but trust me, dude. A lot of people felt that way. But that you're not understanding my point here on competitive, man. You're not understanding my point. But this also applies to literally every company, not just fucking Hello Games. How many times have we seen a game, right, that gets shown off for the first time? And again, like I said, I see where you're coming from. But at the same time, fucking... no, dude, that's not the fucking point. It doesn't matter what you read. It's what you see. That makes the goddamn difference. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's two different things. Like, if you're going to go based on reading something, but not taking consideration to everything else that you saw leading up to the launch trailer, dude, That's a fucking problem. That is a massive fucking problem. That's how you define false advertising. What the fuck? Say, hey, let me go to the market and let me pick up this fucking roll of Bounty fucking paper towels, right? The commercial says that it's all tough and they can pick up the most amount of fucking wet that they can absorb, right? You know what I mean? And even the package fucking reads that on the label. Quicker picker upper. It absorbs all fucking liquids, right? And then when you take one fucking piece of goddamn paper towel off that shit and you use it and it doesn't work as intended, that's false advertising. Holy shit. When did that listing go up? When did the listing go up on Steam? It went up, what, like 2 months before the launch of the game? And yet, how many stuff did they show before it went up? That's my point on competitive. Man, on competitive. You view gaming in a weird fucking way, dude. I respect it, though. I respect it. But you do your shit in a really half-ass way, man. Yeah, but here's another thing, too, on competitive, man. Fucking, you know what made, you know the reason why he never got caught with any of that shit? And I'm going to be truthfully honest with you, man, is that when you make something that's procedurally generated, yeah, you're not guaranteed to ever fucking see something like that at all fucking period. So of course they're not going to find any evidence that he lied about shit. But yet, what do they do? They're not even showing him in the fucking any of the actual previous bills that he worked on when he did show shit to the public. Public, mind you. That makes a first impression on your game on competitive. Not what you read on the goddamn description box. If you're watching promotional footage for a game, right? Yeah, I know. The guy corrected himself on that shit. This is what I'm trying to tell you there on competitive, right? This is what I'm trying to make you understand, but you're not getting it. It doesn't matter what the description says. It matters on how you promote your fucking game. And so many goddamn fucking screenshots and fucking trailers that we had before and after the flood, a lot of that shit was not in the fucking game. No, because there was no, okay, he said specifically in a fucking actual interview that fucking, oh yeah, we will have fucking rings around planets. When the fuck did that get implemented before the game launched? It was nowhere to be found until, oh, what's that? Next dropped. So how can you sit there in a public fucking podcast and say that there's going to be planets that have rings around it, but yet you don't even bother to put rings in the goddamn game until next drops 2 years fucking later? Like, I mean, come on competitive, man. This is what I'm talking about. For the most part, yeah. And I would recommend that for every fucking game, dude. I literally would recommend that for every game. Because how many times have we seen games, right, that come out and every single thing they show for promotional wise is either not in the game or it is in the game, but it plays out entirely different because you just saw nothing more than a vertical slice. Look at what happened to fucking Colonial Marines. Jesus Christ. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe I might go tomorrow before my data runs out. Maybe I might go live tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Is that right? Oh man, I got a fart brewing. It's gonna fucking not smell pleasant. Like, imagine if Santa Monica, right, fucking showed off the very first reveal trailer for God of War. And it shows, Kratos throwing the axe, whatever you want to call it, and the game fucking drops and you can't even throw your fucking axe. Like, you see what I mean? Like, you don't show shit and then not have it in the game. Because people are going to be expecting to fucking... Because that's how you get people on board with your game. Like... Oh my god, and No Man's Sky didn't do that? Like... What the fuck? Dude, there was people that played builds 2 months before the release of No Man's Sky that even complained about shit that they didn't fucking see in the base game. Like I said, uncompetitive, man. Like I trust me, I get what you're saying, dude, but it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. Exactly, Hailstorm. Exactly. Like, fuck you, man. Plus, if Sean Murray didn't lie, he would have never went into hiding. He would have never even he would have laughed at that shit on Twitter, dude. Like, there's so much fucking there that he did that fucking ruined that game at launch for him, dude. And he even said that how much he regrets talking to the media about it because of all the fucking bullshit that went down. No, not even the dinosaur planet, dude. There was plenty of more that was not there. Oh, God. Well, he stayed quiet for a long time. Although the game sold like fucking Coda Candy Crack, dude, trust. But there was also a lot of refunds, too. But like I said, to end this conversation off, I'm just going to say this is my final thing. He got stuck in that fucking traditional standpoint where his game blew up way too fucking fast. Nobody ever saw a game like this before. Yeah, you're going to generate a lot of hype. But you had to be careful on what the fuck you showed to the public. He didn't do that. So a lot of people had these expectations going into the game. Are we to blame for that? No, because we're going based on what he is showing us. That's what developers do. Saying that a product description says otherwise, that doesn't mean shit. When people see the visual, when people see the video footage and other things, they're going to go into this mindset thinking that, okay, cool, so I can see this, I can do this, I can do that. Doesn't matter if they understand the concept or not on competitive, but I can see where you're coming from that perspective. But still, when players see that shit, look at what happened to Anthem. Like, come on, man. Yeah, man. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look, I love No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky is my game of the generation. But I can't sit there and tell you that he didn't fucking release the game by showing shit that was never even intended to be in the game from the launch. If he would have came out and said that, you know what I mean, in a more publicly known video, then no one would have said shit. No one would have said a fucking word about it. I hope to God you do realize that Raccoon's is fucking with you there, uncompetitive. Just throwing that out there. Like, look, I'm happy. I love Hello Games for coming back and bouncing back and turning this game into a wonderful fucking experience, man. It's my most played game this generation, hence the reason why it is my game of the generation. No other game will ever have me sink that many hours outside from an MMO. And No Man's Sky didn't start off with any multiplayer whatsoever. In fact, they slapped a sticker on the box to cover that shit up. Does anybody not remember that? Like, this is my point. Like, as much as that game got flack, I stuck with that game. I don't care what people may say to me about the game. I borderline literally worship fucking No Man's Sky. It's my most beloved game I played this gen. It's the most amount of time I put into a game this generation. And it's a game that I will never ever delete off of my PS4 hard drive unless my system fucking goes and I have to get a new one. Shout out to you for doing that again, Halo Storm. I appreciate it, my brother. But still, and that was the first game I downloaded when Halo Storm gave me his fucking PS4 fucking slim, dude. But going back to the aspect of fucking of content that's being missing though out of a game, I'm not falling for that shit again. Yes, it was promised as a feature when he talks about it in several, and I repeat, several interviews. Ones leading to the fucking launch of the game 2 months prior. Like, what the fuck? Insulting our countries. Hey, man. Yeah, I kind of want to get off this topic, man. It's put me to sleep. No offense, uncompetitive, but nothing related to you, dude. I'm just really not in the mood to argue, man. I really am. I'm too tired for that shit right now. I go by product descriptions at point of sale. All that is said before any game, before that I ignore. But every game has a product description, man. Okay. But a product description can also be very vague, my guy. Can be very vague, which is why a lot of people don't go based on what the product fucking description says. Shadows of Mordor, yes, I played that. Sucks. Don't like it. Not a fan of it. The game is a snorefest for me. I wanna kiss you all over it again. Shadows of Mordor is amazing. You just don't know a good game, Fatal. Actually, on the contrary, my friend. On the contrary, you don't. Nah, I'm not playing no Call of Duty beta, man. I'm sorry, dude. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. I don't care if it's free or not. I don't care. Motherfucker, I'm going to bed after this, dude, man. Fucking my weed fucking high is starting to come down, dude. I'm starting to get tired of shit. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, of course I'm competitive, man. I'm competitive, of course, man. Of course. Look, you and I may not see eye to eye on a lot of shit, dude, man, but goddamn, I respect the fuck out of you, man. Same with me and Thrash. There's a lot of things that Thrash believes in that I will never actually fucking agree with him on, dude, man. But hey, I have so much respect for that motherfucker, dude. Just like I have respect for everybody on the panel. You're also part of that too as well, in competitive, man. So there you go. Yeah, we will. We will. Nah, dude. Why the fuck would I say that you're ignorant? Oh, because of what I said the other day? No, that wasn't related towards you. I'm saying, like, there are moments where fucking, like I said, you're a tough cookie to crack. That's not saying that you're ignorant or that kind of thing. It's just that you truly believe in a lot of the stuff that you believe in, and no one's going to ever convince you otherwise. And that's not a bad thing. I mean, like, okay, for maybe prime example towards me, nobody's going to ever convince me that Horizon Zero Dawn is an amazing fucking game, because it's absolutely not an amazing game. It's a decent game. Like, you can sit there and throw graphics in my face day in and day out, and I'll just fucking hork a goddamn loogie in your goddamn mouth and call it a day. Not literally, but you get the idea. It is fucking boring. But the combat is the only thing that makes that game so fucking good. Everything else is mediocre. Which ironically is mainly what fucking Sony ponies generally talk about 90% of the time. It's like, oh man, like God of War was so good. I'm like, yeah, I know God of War was fucking amazing, man, but what did you like about it? Oh man, the graphics are fucking incredible. Okay, cool. What else? I mean, the game had some awesome fucking set pieces and shit. Like fuck out of here, dude. If you're gonna love a game, man, like, go into detail about that shit. I want to hear that crap, bro. Where's that passion? Fuck the goddamn graphic fidelity. That don't mean shit to me. Tell me what you love about the game, dude. From the gameplay aspects, story elements, with the soundtrack fucking popping for you. I want to know the gritty details, man. Fuck the goddamn how the game looks. What's up, Jemiah? How you doing, homie? Assassin's Creed Odyssey over God of War? Now you're seriously smoking crack. Now you definitely are seriously smoking some crack. You need to get off that shit, bro. Can we get a fucking reinvention for Jemiah, please, in the chat? Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Let's get this guy straightened up here, man. You can't sit there and tell me that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a better game than God of War, because you're full of fucking shit, my guy. Full of shit. Okay, well, that's technically debatable, depending on what you like and what you don't like. Like I said, Uncharted is not a bad franchise. I don't really care for it, because I don't really care for a lot of the characters outside from Chloe's sexy ass, but Ellie's alright. Well, I mean, for Last of Us, Ellie's definitely top tier. Oh, well, hey. Well, shit. Fair enough. I can't argue that. I'll just say that your opinion is wrong, but whatever. That's just me. But I'm allowed to disagree with your opinion, though. That's what opinions are. Yep. I'm eventually going to get Borderlands, because I definitely want to go through it and play the game with Garuda on that shit, because I know he's a big Borderlands fan, but that game, I'm waiting for that game to go down in the bargain bin, man. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know there, Jamaica. Sometimes I wonder about you, buddy. I'm just fucking trolling you, dude. Relax, buddy. Relax. I'm just messing with you, man. For real, though, I've been seeing a lot of people fucking not liking Borderlands 3, dude, which is kind of interesting, man. I thought that was supposed to be like a popular fucking franchise, man. I mean, I loved Borderlands 2. I thought Borderlands 2 was fucking amazing, dude. I thought it was great. Yeah, no, I agree with fucking Royal on that. Yeah, I want to see open worlds fucking done right next gen, dude. Like, you made them somewhat popular this gen, make them better next gen. Because if we see the same fucking shit, man. I know it is for you, Garuda. Trust, I know, dude. I know. You've expressed your love for that fucking franchise plenty of times, sir. Trust me, I know. And eventually I will get it, and you and I will definitely fucking rock it, man. But Not at the price they're asking for, dude. I'm sorry, but I don't pay $80 for games anymore, dude. I can't do it. Regardless of my living situation or not. Regardless of that, dude, I'm not buying $8 games anymore. Yeah, for the most part, on competitive, yeah, you're right. You're pretty much basically hit the fucking nail in the coffin on that one, dude. Oh, well, then there you go. Then see, then as long as I have somebody to play with by the time I get it, there you go. Well, I mean, what sequel really is? Like, at least nowadays. Nowadays. I mean, we're never going to get a game that was fucking, like, spectacular to that of what made fucking System Shock System Shock. You know what I mean? Like, Bioshock has nothing on System Shock. Period. Like, you know, Kevin Levine, that guy's, first of all, Kevin Levine's a fucking asshole. But on top of that, too, as well, fucking, like, when System Shock 2 came out, like, dude, man, like, before the days of fucking of Half-Life 2 dropped, dude, like, System Shock 2 was fucking masterful. It's a way, like, that game was done as far as, like, a survival horror fucking kind of game, dude. Like, yo, the Looking Glass Studios, back in the day when they came out with Thief and fucking Underworld, or Ultima Underworld, and fucking, you know, and Deus Ex and fucking System Shock, bro, like, that company back in the day was like, they were equivalent to how I would look at Naughty Dog currently on the PC, like on the PC fucking side of the world, man. Like, they were fucking gods, my guy, on the PC side of the world. Yeah, a couple of their games did come to consoles, but still, man, like, Looking Glass Studios, man, Warren Spector, he's a legend for a fucking reason, dude. Yeah, they do, don't they, Ryan? Yeah. And I guess for people like myself and you there, Ryan, man, like, or somebody like me, for example, that's on a low income, that's a huge plus for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed by that. You know, and I'm also blessed by people too as well who also buy me the game. Like, you know, like shout out to Garuda and fucking Players United and, you know, and whatever you want to call it for, you know, hooking your you know, like this fat fucking pov ass Canadian boy up. But I just, like, man, like I said, man, like, people fucking, like, they want me to play all types of shit. And I get that. And, like, I would love to, man, but I have to go within, like, what I believe in, man. And, like, a lot of these developers, man, I don't trust them anymore. I can't trust them anymore. Because, like, the way I see them treat us as consumers, man, it's like, no, why the fuck should I treat them back? Nah, I'm good. Yo, if Terry Crews was in Lucky Tales 2, I will promote the shit out of that game on my channel, my guy. No lie. No lie. I'd rather fucking play Lucky's Tale 2 than fucking play Crackdown 3 again. Put it that way. Well, no, and there's nothing wrong, Mr. Righteous Fish, man, for supporting indie devs. But in fact, I encourage that. I really, 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 really encourage that. And the reason why I encourage that for anybody to like not sleep on indies is because these indie companies, man, can be a bigger company in the foreseeable future. Because look at the companies that we support now that are these AAA masterful fucking greedy ass companies. They once started out as a fucking technically as an indie before the indie name was even fucking existing. Pitfall. Activision's very first game on Atari. 2 guys made that fucking game. No, 3 guys actually made that fucking game. That is equivalent to what we call today as an indie studio. Right? Which is why I always shake my head. It's like, wait a minute. Why are these people ignoring fucking indie devs, man? Like, these companies that we've been fucking prolonging for years, the EAs and the Activisions and the Ubisofts and whatever you want to call it, they used to be just like that back in the day. What's up, Thrash? Oh, yo, Thrash, man, don't worry. I didn't say anything bad about you in my video, dude, but I was just reading those comments, man, that was left on that NeoGAF thread, bro. Yo, congrats to you, homie, man. Dude, those videos that you make, man, they're catching a lot of fucking praise, dude. No lie. No lie, my brother, man. Jesus Christ. On Tuesday, yo, if we do a cast on Tuesday, man, yo, I'll make sure you get those screenshots up there for you, man, because that shit is fucking hilarious. I'd rather wipe my ass with sandpaper, bro. Dude, that is some savage shit, yo. That shit killed me, Thrash, when I read that shit, bro. My God, dude, man. But seriously, though, Thrash, jokes aside, keep doing that shit, bro. Fuck Digital Foundry, man. Fuck Digital Foundry. Although the one that took the cake for me, though, Thrash, was the dude that sat. He's like, "Yo, you cut out all the N words this guy says, and your video is about 30 seconds long." That shit literally made me spit up my fucking pop when I was reading that shit earlier, dude. Oh my fucking lord! Holy shit! Yo, how's your comment section looking on that video, though? I'm sure you probably got a lot of people actually fucking, agreeing with you, but I'm sure you probably got some salty ass bitches in your goddamn comment section, man. Yeah, the white boys was. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's good then. That's good. But, man, when I saw that, I was browsing through NeoGAF and I saw that thread, and I was like, wait, am I reading this right? King's Thrash analysis for Borderlands? Digital Foundry? What the fuck? I was like, holy shit, he made it to the big time. All right. No, I think if you got time tomorrow, Thrash, man, you definitely need to address that shit, because it's fucking hilarious, dude. Jesus Christ. I agree. I pre-order indie games, fucking ESP from companies. Yo, what was that one company there that turns indies onto actual Blu-ray like discs and shit? Limited time or something like that. I forget what they're called. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Tuesday's show, dude, because man, that shit had me dying, dude, when I saw that, bro. I'm like, wait, what? Thrash is on NeoGAF now? Yo, he's fucking popping up at these fucking gaming streets, bro. Like, limited run games. Thank you, Bad Latency. Thank you. Yeah, limited run is fucking action. Like, I like the fact that they take indie titles like that and turn them into retail copies. I think that's fucking sweet. Especially for people that don't want digital. So I'm definitely supportive of them for doing that, man. Because like I said, I want both, man. Because I think people should have like the right to how they want to own their shit. Well, either you own it physical or you don't own shit if you go digital, like I do. So, but still, I think that both those two options should be there. I know a lot of people don't like digital. I can respect that. But I don't want physical copies to leave either, man. Because I think gamers have the right to buy their games how the fuck they please. But fuck streaming, though. Fuck streaming. That's pretty much basically what Twitter is there for. Competitive, yep, no lie. Yep. So Thrash, how the fuck did you manage to get back on Twitter? I thought you were IP banned. Are you using a proxy for that shit? I forget I have fucking to shoot a boss in Borderlands 3 in the dick because a female hates him. What the fuck? A new phone. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, hey, that's a workaround, I guess. Fuck it. Why not, right? No, that's a good way of actually, like I said to you earlier there, I think yesterday, I think it was, Ryan. That's a good description to call Twitter like that. Shit talking battle royale. He's right about that. That's essentially what Twitter is in a nutshell, man. Yeah, but that was the first thing I was talking about on here, though, Thrash, man. It's about you making your popular fucking moment there on NeoGAF, my guy. Jesus Christ. And I wouldn't be surprised, man, if there's eventually going to be a thread popping up on Reset Era on top of that. Yo, I wonder if your video is even on fucking on N4G by now. Because anybody can literally submit a video if they want to. Wait, what? What the hell? See, right here is another main reason why I don't fucking go to these goddamn fucking N4G anymore, man. Damn, Thrash, I gotta give you props though, man. Jesus Christ, I wish one of my videos would go viral like that. What the fuck? God damn. Fucking, hang on a minute, guys. I have to refresh my fucking shit here. Yo, Microsoft, seriously, like, your browser sucks chode. Blasphemous, no. No. But I know it's on fucking, I see it on the Xbox store, man. I'm definitely at the snag it one day. Just color it. No, I'm good. No, I don't need to do any of that crap, dude. If I really want my channel to blow the fuck up, dude, man, I'll just turn myself into a full-fledged fucking Xbot and say some dumb shit. I don't give a fuck about that. Like, no, I'm not gonna fucking lower my intelligence to that, dude. Fuck, man, hell no, dude, man. Fuck out of here, man. You got me fucked up. Alright, let's see how long I've been going for here. Oh, an hour and a half. Well, that's good. I can finish the smoke, but I'm out of this bitch. A Twitch tot? Nah, dude. I wish I could, trust me, I wish I could stream my Xbox to the fucking to YouTube, man, but I can't. It sucks, dude. It really does. How is it, Thrash? Is it good? God damn, what the fuck? Ow. Oh, it is good? Excellent, man. Then I'm definitely going to pick it up, man. Definitely going to pick it up. But all right, you guys, man. I'm getting the fuck on out of here. Get my ass to fucking bed. The king of Xbox Game Pass here, and GP is Game Pass fodder. Fuck you, players. Hey, no worries there, Jamal, man. I appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, no, Thrash, thanks for popping in here, dude. I appreciate it, dude, man. I'm looking forward to fucking Tuesday's podcast now, man. This shit's going to be a riot. Thank you all for coming out. Love you all to death, man. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys here on the next one, man. I'm out this bitch, guys. Peace out.